What's good, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Oh boy. Mm-mm-mm. Just like we expected over here, man. You see, a lot of people don't see what be really going on right in front of their face. And I knew this was going to play out like this. I said this, man. This is why I threw that alley oop yesterday when I told y'all that all eight of them people are not going to get the death penalty. Didn't I tell y'all that? And not only that, when in the history of criminal activity have eight people got life or the death penalty for one body? As we see all the charges, six individual charges has been dropped. It's been dropped, right? All this brutality, right? That allegedly took place. Shout out. What's up, Angie? Yeah, charges dropped, huh? Mm-mm-mm. You know, these suspects went to court today. Why do you think they would drop these charges like this? They ain't even got paid lawyers, y'all. They got public defenders, yo. Smash the like button. Everything happened for a reason, man. And what we got in store is going to blow people away because it's exactly where we left off at. And remember, we all was getting the real spill at. It's something very dark about this whole shit, like I've been saying from the beginning. Because there's no way in the world these suspects' charges get dropped. Six of the suspects. Can y'all believe that? I can. We're going to prove. You see, I told you everybody playing duck, 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 goose, playing with people's lives. Like that nigga over there, Ratchet, talking about niggas about to go to jail. There ain't nobody going to fucking jail. Look, B, they letting the suspects go. You fucking goofy. This is what I talking about. You about to get Vito in jail, bruh. Vito is Birmingham police, and if they don't want the eight individuals that is is tied directly to this murder, what the fuck would they want with Vito for? Goofy. playing with people's lives. That's what they gonna fuck around and do. Is get somebody hurt, dragging all these people names into shit. But we at the root, we at the core, because the question is, and the question is going to still be when it's time to turn up that fire. Matter of fact, the fire is up right now. The question still remains, who are those other pictures? Because they are clearly not Mahogany Jackson. Just like I've been telling everybody. Everybody thought I was tripping. Everybody thought I was reaching. Everybody thought I was bugging. Just like I was telling everybody about them two locations. Okay? This was a whole stint. This was a whole stunt. As we got information coming out, and trust me, man, they know how to add information to distract the people, man. As information that came out that before Mahogany even had to resort over there at Tasia and Brandon in them house, Mahogany had her own place at at another apartment complex, and allegedly her and her mother's boyfriend, Mahogany, and Mahogany's mother boyfriend had like this little rift going on because allegedly, he was trying to come on to her and shit like that. And her mother was into it over that. One day, things got a little bit out of hand, and allegedly, I don't know what this argument was over, particularly this day, but she went over Mahogany's house, and her and Mahogany had got into it so bad, you know, allegedly the altercation was physical, and she got put out of her apartment. Mahogany got put out of her apartment, which resorted Mahogany to go back to her mom's house. And, her mom's and her situation, it wasn't even stable, wasn't even balanced. But the fact of the matter still remains. They claim they have 8 in court. People ain't woke, man. Wake up. I can't wait till I come back. I ain't gonna let my people down this time. I ain't gonna do nothing that's gonna put us in the risk of a strike. Okay, because I feel as though I'm letting my people down right now. I was being selfish Saturday night by trying to expose the truth to the third maximum degree, and I paid for it. Not only did I pay for it, I made my fire starters pay for it, and I want to apologize about that. That will never happen again. Okay, I will never get that selfish to get the truth out, whereas though it's going to cost me a strike, which it shouldn't have cost me a strike. But I promise it will not happen again. It will not happen again. But why? They said they got 8 still shots. Only 8 still shots have been shown in court. Okay, the courts ain't even got the whole video. They claiming it's a whole video. Listen, let's be honest here. We gonna keep it all the way 100. Just like I was saying before we got cut off. Have anybody seen a video of Mahogany with anybody with a gun in any one of them videos? Have anybody seen a video or a still shot with anybody holding a weapon? With anybody slapping have we seen a still shot or a video of them dragging Mahogany in the parking lot naked? Not on no funny man shit, okay? Not on no weird man shit, okay? We ain't seen not one blurred out picture as they claim she was handcuffed. Have we seen one handcuffed Mahogany picture? As they claim she was sexually assaulted. Have we seen one sexually assaulted still picture? As they went to court today and showed 6 fucking screenshots. As the district attorney say, there's no way that you can explain the barbaric situations that took place with Mahogany through 6 screenshots. Well, bitch, why the fuck you ain't show the video then? Why y'all only got 6 screenshots? Because I'm here to tell y'all there is no fucking video. It's all a lie. There is no video. The exact barbaric things and the horrific, heinous things that they claim that went down with Mahogany, we have yet to see a still shot or picture of that, blurred out and all. Her handcuffed, anybody with guns, we haven't seen any of that. Nope. So the judge says he sees 8 screenshots. Don't y'all know, man? 8 screenshots. 8 suspects. They got each suspect in each screenshot. Don't you know you don't even see multiple suspects in one screenshot? It's like each screenshot has one person in it. It's not like you seeing a screenshot of like 3 or 4 people engaging in. You know, like the only engagement that we see is that parking lot shit. But all the still shots that's going on in the apartment, we see the alleged Mahogany and we see a suspect. We don't see multiple suspects in each screenshot. It's one suspect per screenshot, along with the victim in each screenshot. How is the district attorney How is the city of Birmingham, Alabama, charging 8 suspects with capital murder and comes to the fucking hearing with 8 screenshots? Where are the videos that y'all claim that y'all seen and y'all have? Where are the videos that were supposed to be showed today to make sure the judge do not drop these charges? Now that these charges are dropped, don't you know these people are coming home? They will be home by next month. These charges have been dropped to 3rd-degree assault. Not manslaughter, assault. They said they got 3 guns, and they claiming Harris shot the gun, but his public defender was not even a fucking paid lawyer, done fought the shit and said there's no way that you can determine that the gun that my client had fired the fatal shot when y'all found 3 guns. You see, it's all a game now. It's all a game. Since when do the public defenders fight? And since when do the district attorney wave the white flag? The prosecutor wave the white flag right at the hearing and blow the whole shit and bring some screenshots. Where is the video that's supposed to got played of Mahogany going through all this torture? Because if the video would have got played, then those 6 suspects charges wouldn't have got dropped down to 3rd-degree assault. 3rd-degree assault. Third-degree assault. That means if the charges got dropped, what else is gonna get dropped? They bond. They bail. A lot of them coming home on their own recognizance. A lot of them ain't even gonna have no fucking ankle monitor. Watch what I tell you. They'll be home by next month. They'll be home by next month. They'll be home by next month. They're also fucked up again today because they told us that it was a passer nearby that happened to come across Mahogany's body under that mattress. Now they're coming out and saying that it was an acquaintance of the Birmingham Police Department that turned in the video and led the Birmingham Police Department to Mahogany's body. What's fucking with that? It gets creepier. It gets creepier. Did you hear what I just said? They first told us that it was a passer walking nearby that discovered Mahogany's body underneath of a mattress on 1700 Laurel Avenue near an illegal dump site. Now they're telling us that Mahogany's body was discovered by Birmingham Police Department due to an acquaintance turning in the torture video of Mahogany and leading them to the body on 1700 Laurel Avenue. And what did I tell y'all? What what did I tell y'all? There is no 1700 Laurel Avenue. Nobody was ever found on the 1700 block of Laurel Avenue. It's all strategically played by the numbers. Her body thirty third Street, 1700 zero has no value. 17 equals kill. 33rd Street. You think it was a coincidence? Like I was trying to tell y'all why the Masons were standing out there? Huh, y'all? You think I was joking? I told y'all when the Masons were standing out there at that balloon release, okay, what was going on? Those were the elders. The word I'm getting. Those were the elders of that particular establishment of Masons that was standing out there at that balloon release. They supplied all the t-shirts the sweaters, the candles, the balloon, the media press. Where you think Mahogany family got the money from? No major donations, no activists stepped forward. They didn't ask for a dime. No gun for, no gun, no GoFundMe, no change.org, no nothing. They took care of it. They handled it. Somebody moved up to the highest degree. And that's why the balloon release was at Serenity Apartments on 33rd Street. Have you noticed since when in the history of a national media phenomenon like this has started to become, have the family never reached out for a helping hand during these hard times? Since when have a family haven't set up a GoFundMe for Mahogany's daughter? How about that? You mean to tell me who covered the bill? We all know that wasn't no regular ceremony, as they were prepared. Like I told y'all, those sweaters that was stitched, they were engraved. The letters were engraved, Fire Flame family. It wasn't a print that you could have 100 shirts made up in maybe 2 days at a local spot downtown or in somebody's house for that matter, if they got a press board or a decent iron. But you're talking about fabric that has to be stitched. And that takes time. We talk about some type of candles that we usually see at balloon releases and memorials straight from the where? Local Walmart, Target, or corner store. But these candles was different. These candles were custom made, pink and white for the color of mahogany, just like the balloons were pink and white, just like the shirts were pink and white. These suspects will be walking right out the back door of the Birmingham County. They'll be home before Easter. Remember, I told you this. I'm telling y'all this first, because this is a mockery. As we know, the Most High of all creations, Son, His only begotten Son, and He was crucified for our sins, risen 3 days later, died at the age of 33. Serenity Apartments. Shout out to all my fire flamers up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Man, One True Empress, they shut us down Saturday night. I don't think you was there, yo. We damn near had 600 motherfuckers in there. That shit was going crazy. Shout out Jazzy Jizzle Angela, that dog. Fly Belly, man. Can y'all believe this? How much you want to bet they be home before Easter? Right before Easter, right after Easter. I guarantee you. Because we all know these demons worship Easter with the bunny rabbit. Because that's exactly what this shit is. A rabbit hole. Okay? Exactly why I put that thumbnail. I'm the type to be left for dead, but never actually die. That's what it seemed like these charges. Like, no one actually got killed, right? And that's what this starting to seem like, y'all. Smash the like button. It's just not more and more every day. Let's get down. Listen, don't pay attention to these distractions, man. These motherfuckers on these platforms running their mouth about this and that. It's a distraction. Listen here. While people on the platforms running their mouth all day, while Blue on platforms, King Payne running her mouth. She's on King Payne platform for 5 hours today, running her fucking mouth. Don't you know motherfuckers was in court, charges was getting dropped? Why nobody wasn't covering that? When it was going down, as it was taking place, why nobody wasn't covering the fact that these 8 individuals, out of 8 of them, 6 of them with the court system got their charges dropped down to 3rd-degree assault. Do it sound like somebody got tortured, brutally murdered? You see, everybody ain't gonna know how to take this, B. But now it's right. The proof right in y'all face. Don't get mad at me. If that's the case, shit. Don't get mad at people who other people who might even cover it from this standpoint. I don't even think people even know because they so blind about the other shit. But a lot of people ain't gonna be able to take this. Look, How can you get charged with capital murder and it gets dropped down to third-degree assault? How? 6 of them? But I tell y'all yesterday, all of them wasn't getting life. All of them wasn't getting the death penalty. Didn't I tell y'all that? That was only the beginning. They about to come home. They about to walk free. They gonna be out on trial. They gonna eat that trial up. The trial is made for a distraction out there, and I'm going to expose it Saturday. What they trying to dumb down the people of Birmingham for a reason. As this is not really hitting on a national scale. It's only hitting locally and on YouTube. That's because it's there to distract and benefit one particular realm, and that's the people of Alabama, specifically Birmingham. It's been a lot of things going on in Birmingham as of late. Like I said, something ain't right. Like I said, what I tell y'all, them girls ain't killed them. Hit the like button. I ain't even about to break all my info, man, but y'all already know we gonna be ready. I told y'all that them people let Mahogany go, yo. Something else. Something else is going on about this. Because all these videos that they claim that's floating around, I ain't seen no fucking video. All I seen was the video in the parking lot. Everything else is still screenshots. I don't see no gun. I don't see her handcuffed. I don't see her getting dragged, naked. None of that bullshit that they talking about. I don't see none of it. I see still shots with people in her face and shit like that. That's it. I don't see no play-by-play video or nothing. As they claiming videos are out. Where the videos at? They claim the videos are out of her being sexually assaulted, sexually mutilated. But why they didn't bring that shit to court? Why they bring 6? I mean 6. They only brought 6 out of 8 screenshots. And just like the district attorney said, there's no way possible that you can determine the barbaric and heinous nature of this crime by looking at 6 screenshots. Well, bitch, why the fuck you ain't bring the video then? Y'all the district attorney, y'all the prosecutor, y'all supposed to be fighting for the state on behalf of Mahogany. So what the fuck is going on? How y'all let public defenders come in there and eat y'all up? As we know, none of these people got paid lawyers. Which prove what? Which proves what? They all in cahoots. You know, a prosecutor would have went in there and ate that shit up and made sure that motherfucking shit ain't get dropped and made sure they wouldn't be in no position to get no bond. And one of the main ways to make sure them suspects don't get no bond is to make sure them fucking charges don't get dropped to a lesser charge. To make sure they got that motherfucking capital murder sticking to their ass. Because if you let them drop the charges down to a third-degree assault, that means the district attorney dropped the fucking ball. And it was meant to be dropped. It was meant to be dropped. Like I said, these suspects' families have been silenced. And I got the receipt where old girl came in the clubhouse and said, yo, that's fucked up. Old girl ain't even supposed to be in jail. Just like I'm going to prove, this is just going to be like so strategic. Just like I'm going to prove Ratchet and Vito running plays. It's a whole play. Because how the fuck you over there talking about you building a case on fucking Vito and you reporting shit to Birmingham police and all this and reporting shit, sending them shit on Blue and Vito when the actual suspects that they already got, they dropping their charges, which means they don't give a fuck about Vito or Blue. Because if you got that shit, don't you believe they got it? Right. There's nothing you got them police ain't got. Weirdo motherfucker. Okay. And also, Blue's supposed to have something to do with this shit, supposed to set this shit up. We don't heard the backstory, the backdrop. Why the fuck she over there? Why they? It looked like Blue done found herself a home as they over there supporting Blue, dropping Blue Cash App over there at King Payne. Yeah, they on her side. They think Blue telling the truth about everything. They think Blue telling the truth about everything. They on Blue side. They had Blue Cash App up there and everything, y'all. Okay? Talking about pulling in a bag over someone that you care about that got fucking murdered and slaughtered the way that she's supposed to got murdered and slaughtered. Also, we heard Blue talk about that yellow Camaro that her in the game was allegedly supposed to be robbing somebody for, man. I found out, man, that fucking yellow Camaro was Mahogany's mother, ex-boyfriend that they was trying to rob for that yellow Camaro. Okay, Mahogany allegedly trying to set this man up to get the gang to rob her mama's boyfriend for the yellow Camaro. Okay, Mahogany's mama boyfriend and Mahogany have bad blood. Okay, allegedly, I'm hearing that Mahogany was fucking him and was trying to extort him. Okay, because it came out that Mahogany was fucking this other grown ass man. You know what I mean? When she was like 15, 16, was fucking the whole what? 20, 21-year old. Okay, so she was clearly fast. Plus her mama, you know what I'm saying? She ran away at the age of 13. She was running loose and fast. She been running away from home since the age of 13, but her and the alleged mother's boyfriend, you know, allegedly had sexual relations. And Mahogany was trying to blackmail him and extort him for money. He threatened to tell the mom, threatened to get him robbed, threatened to show all types of videos, text messages, and things like that of that nature. Smash the like button. Boy, oh boy, it's gonna be some shit when we come back. Ain't nobody gonna be dropping these facts in. Boy, the shit I got. Yeah, Mahogany was trying to extort the mama's boyfriend. Alleged. When the mama boyfriend wouldn't give in no more, Mahogany got mad, got upset. As we know, these was about what? Robbing, coming up with a bag. That's what they was about. Keeping the bag. This is what this generation is about. Exactly what she been getting taught. I done broke it down so many times over here. How our young children, our daughters, is growing up with these people with so much influential following and so much influence. It's all about going to get a bag, okay, sucking dick, fucking this person, fucking them raw, set up queen, setting up niggas. You gotta have a nice car and all this shit that don't mean nothing. And the same thing for our young males that's coming up. Gotta be in the game, you gotta be drilling, you gotta pull all your money out on Instagram and show it and flash it. You ain't popping if you ain't got an op. You ain't lit if you ain't got an op. What the fuck I want an op for? I don't want nobody that want to kill me. I can't enjoy life like that. Walking around knowing, okay, when I walk out these doors today, I'm gonna have to kill a motherfucker or a motherfucker gonna kill me. That ain't no way to live. Hell no. You can't never live comfortably. And then they got a nerve to be having kids and children and be walking down the street with their fucking baby mama, fucking 17 years old. They probably 18, 19 in a full blown war. They come light your ass up right in front of your baby mama and your baby. Don't get no fuck. And these are youngest doing this shit. So, like, to a certain degree, I can actually believe it was some truth in that, being though on the background that was being exposed about Mahogany and this fucking crew of setup queen, and they got money off of dating apps and shit like that. Okay, escorts, male fuck, you know what I'm saying? Calling males over there, setting up dates. Okay, to fuck them or rob them, whatever the two. Okay, but I heard Mahogany was the queen out of the group. She brung in more money. She set up more people. She was put together a little bit more than them. And that tells from the picture, because every picture I see of them, they all broke up, down, looking beat down and bummy and shit. Okay, when you see pictures of Mahogany, you can tell she cared about her appearance, especially on camera. Okay, I got the receipts where as though Mahogany was actually doing good for herself before she got put out because her mama came over there to her apartment complex and started a big altercation that caused Mahogany to get put out of her apartment, which ultimately, ultimately had to lead her back to resort back to her mom's house. It was that didn't last long, and she over there with Brandon and them. What's going over there? What's going on over there at Brandon and them house? It gotta be something. You rather be over there than be at your own house with your own mama and your own family and your own baby. You rather abandon your baby, give your mama the right to be the guardian, and you better leave your baby and go there and hang with a whole bunch of hoodlums. And it makes it so bad. All these motherfuckers, then they're all 8 individuals got kids, including Tasia. Tasia got kids. Ariana got kids. Six, 8 charges dropped. 8 charges dropped. Have y'all heard? I can play it for y'all. Yeah, I can play it. I said, look at this shit. Mm-hmm. Shit wild, yo. Can y'all believe 8 people charged with capital murder, all 12 charges dropped? I mean, out of 6 people, all capital murder charges dropped down to 3rd-degree assault. Check this out. Let me see if this it. Watch out.
Maddie McQueen joins us now live from the courthouse. Maddie, you were in there. What did you hear about the details of Mahogany Jackson's death?
Sherry, the lead detective, took the stand today, testifying and giving details about the physical and sexual assault police have seen on video of Mahogany Jackson's final hours leading up to her death.
You know, the sheer brutality, you know, the barbaric nature of it. You can't substitute that by just still photos.
Jeremiah McDowell and Brandon Pope had their charges of capital murder for sodomy dismissed during Wednesday's preliminary hearing. Giovanni Clapp's assault charge was dropped to a misdemeanor with a $6,000 bail. Jefferson County District Attorney Danny Carr says his team knew it was a possibility some charges could be dropped without being able to see the videos in full.
There's nothing that can substitute the connectivity of the individuals unless you see the video in the full totality of the circumstances. But they're still in on capital charges. And obviously, as you know, capital murder is the top of the food chain.
Attorney Eric Guster weighed in on the case. Guster says this case is abnormal because of how many videos and social media posts there are showing what happened.
When you have a lot of video, it really gives a clear picture to what exactly the charges are, what exactly the charges should be, and who should be held culpable in the case.
Detective Mark Green is the lead detective on the case with the Birmingham Police Department. He says a witness gave police 5 videos showing the physical and sexual assaults on Mahogany Jackson, and in the last 24 hours, 3 more.
You heard that? He said a witness in the case gave the videos and told where the body was.
More videos have been found on some of the defendants' phones.
This case is particularly brutal, being that a young lady was kidnapped, raped, tortured on video for the pleasure of whoever was doing it. So I do hope that justice is served in this case and the correct people are put in jail for a very long time, because we have to send a message that this is totally not acceptable in our city.
The judge says any of the charges against the defendants that have been dismissed could be brought back by a grand jury, and new charges could also be introduced. Reporting live in Birmingham, Maddie McQueen, CBS 42 News.
Teachers. Y'all see that? Hold on.
We're learning who police killed Mahogany Jackson. Our Jen Horton, and they're in court as 6 of those 8 suspects were in court today, Jen.
And Jonathan, this is one of the few things that we don't have on camera. One of the few things that happened to Mahogany Jackson that police just don't have self video of.
You hear that?
The lead detective on the case said suspect Francis Harris reportedly pulled the trigger. This
Listen.
Elevate your backyard.
Fired the shot that killed Mahogany Jackson. Our Jen Horton, and they're in court as 6 of those 8 suspects were in court today, Jen.
And Jonathan, this is one of the few things that we don't have on camera. One of the few things that happened to Mahogany Jackson that police just don't have self video of. But today, the lead detective on the case said suspect Francis Harris reportedly pulled the trigger. This is Mahogany Jackson, the victim, and tonight we know that she endured significant violence before she was shot in the back of the head. The majority of those police say are responsible in court today for a preliminary hearing. The suspect showed no emotion while the state went frame by frame on a lot of that cell phone video taken of Jackson being kidnapped, stomped, drugged, stripped, and sexually assaulted.
The connectivity, the sheer brutality, the barbaric nature of it. You can't substitute that by just still photos.
The judge bound over the majority of those counts, which will now go before a grand jury. The forensic and ballistic evidence is still pending, including the bullet that was recovered from Jackson's body.
Elevate your backyard. Durante.
Now, I heard that. As they say, there is no direct video with the alleged gunman shooting Mahogany in the head. Y'all see how they're changing it up? Didn't they say the suspect had the gun to Mahogany head and demanded her password to her phone and he would let her go, and she gave it to him and he still shot her? Now, fuck what the blogs are saying, fuck what the people are saying. We're talking about what the police released to the public. You see, this is the route we're at. You see, they can play duck, 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 goose all they want. Like I said, we coming from the inside out of this shit. And it's playing out exactly how I knew it was going to play out. Even with this week off. Yo, listen here. It's up. As they say, there is no video of the actual gunman, of nobody shooting Mahogany in the head. I thought they said it was video of that. They don't have any video of anybody holding any guns either. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I just wanted to drop in a little bit and hit y'all on that, man. All right, I'll be back in the morning, man. I got a child's play joint to cover, like I promised. I ain't come back last night. I got caught up in something. You know what I mean? But keep y'all notification bell on. I'll be here tomorrow. I'll be here like 2 or 3 times tomorrow, dropping some shit. But that's all the information that I want to release at this time with the Mahogany Jackson case, because I know I got a lot of people that's trying to content still. You know what I mean? And trust me, out of everything that's been going on and taking place on all these platforms, nothing I'm going to cover is going to hit any of them angles. As everybody is basically hitting the same angle. The only person that went a different angle is King Payne, because it was his only way. He wanted to befriend Blue because it's a money grab for him and it's a money grab for Blue. Should have seen that fake shit going on over there. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be comical too, man, because there's no sense of saying, man, she even incriminated herself, because at the end of the day, man, if they don't want these 8 suspects, they damn sure don't want that fat ass bitch Blue. All right, because they would have kept her. So with that being said, man, I appreciate everybody that came in here. I just wanted to drop in right quick, keep y'all, you know what I mean, updated with what's going on, man. Charges dropped for these suspects, man, down to 3rd degree assault. Not manslaughter, 3rd degree assault. How many people you know with 3rd degree assault? Not 1st degree. Damn. That being said, man, I see y'all in the morning.